You pulled me in with a power that made quicksand jealous, left me to relish in the fact that you're the initial impact of could-be romance, and each glance that forced us to sway that way. You're my masterpiece moment in each day, the minutes when the clouds say, let's take a break and give this one to the sun. You're the 3-2-1 in the ticking hands of a clock that forgot how to tell time, because when your fingers lock with mine, it doesn't matter anyway. And it's safe to say that in the grand scheme of things, to me, you're the only thing that matters. You're the wishes I make when I lather the sky with longing. You're a sense of belonging so strong, it makes monks question their teachings, because they see that the mere possibility of reaching your heart is the only peace they need to survive. And you'd call me crazy for saying it, but being alive made absolutely no sense before your soul collided with mine. Before the night we found ourselves alone in a sea of cotton, sinking in the tones of shadows outlining your darkened dorm room. We laid side by side swooned, both paralyzed by our own nerves, and I reserve the right to recall that night in light of how it felt, because in my memory, it will always be you and me, sitting on the edge of the brightest star, offered by the darkest sky night had ever known, completely aware that if we moved even an inch, we'd both fall frantically into the allure of endangered endlessness. Luckily, we happened to be too fond of our curiosity to leave it unnourished. We flourished with lust, dangled our desires like mice to a snake, set fire to the frustration of our doubts. My heart pounded so loud, I swear it drowned out every surrounding sound. As I leaned in and whispered, "Can I kiss you?" Yes was all it took to renew my value in existing, to leave me struck with the luck that has me playing the lottery every day, praying these words find a way to convey that I'm drawn to you, the way the sea is drawn to the shore, that of every heartbreak I've ever endured was just an ache that led me to you, that of the few things in this life I'm sure of, we're undoubtedly right. That you're each star of firelight burning effortlessly into my chest, and I confess, you are my favorite part of being alive. Because your beauty parallels a blind man's first glimpse of sight. Because your voice brings symphonies to ears that have spent every night of their life never having heard music. Because your heart makes the pound of 1,000 drums seem like a whisper. And years from now, when they ask me when I knew, I'll smile and say, it was the second time I kissed her. Because in that moment, I was sure that I was destined to forever swim in your passion, sink in your doubts, drown in your pleasure, and float on your sounds.